All right, fellas. It's 12 o'clock. I went to sleep about 5 in the afternoon. I'm heading to Bowman. I've got something special back here. Hey everybody. So, out here at Kiwi Bowman this morning. It's like 1 in the morning now, 1:30. And I made the switch from gold tip to Black Eagle. These here are the ps27s. So yesterday I spent some time at the Archer Shack and I went through the bow a little bit and just freshened it up. New D-loop, knock sets. So 2 critical things we gotta do here. We need to go ahead and go shoot it through paper and make sure we don't have to make an elevation change. And then we're gonna get a 20 mark for our sight tape, then go out and shoot 60 in the morning whenever the sun comes up. So it's really important to go ahead and get a 20 really nailed down here. That way it makes it a whole lot easier to get everything else set up. So we'll go down here, shoot this thing through paper, and see what we gotta move. All right, so get our paper tuner out here. Get this thing shot through paper and see how close we are. Now I only bought 6 arrows because I'm really testing with these. These are a 350 spine with 150 grains in the front, cut at 27 inches, 27 and a half inches, sorry. And I use the Q-Spine app to make those determinations. You just plug in all your information of your bow. You can play with like the length numbers and all that stuff, the length numbers, sorry. And it just kind of spits out what you need, and it works. So let's fire this thing, see what it does. Now I did shoot it through paper with a bare shaft, but I need to shoot it fletched now. See what's going on. That's about as probably good of a bullet hole as you're gonna get with such a fat arrow shaft. Really, something like this, I need that. I would like to bare shaft tune it, but I fletched all of them. That's actually pretty darn good. If anything, it's slightly knock high, or sorry, knock low. I'm gonna shoot one more time, but I might not mess with it because I leveled the arrow and everything. Nah. I'm gonna make a slight adjustment, I think. Just kind of crisp it up a little bit because it's close. All right, I'm gonna make some adjustments and then get a 20-yard set. Oh yeah. Sheet bullet holes. These were, I wasn't exactly gripping the bow like I should, plus the paper was kind of soft right there, so I retightened it up. That is great. We're leaving that alone. So I am gonna start shooting 20 now. These arrows here finished up around 450 grain. One thing about the Matthews, it's a great bow. I did find out this is a Gen 2, so I got a steal of a deal on this thing. You know, I bought it from eBay for like $800. So I don't know if this damn thing was hot or what, but these bows are still expensive as crap. I am gonna have to get new strings soon though. I think I'm gonna go with a set of this same color here, I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. Well, I call it the knock-on green, but you know what I'm talking about, the flow green. And we're gonna go back here and get 20 yard. Oh yeah, well, I'm getting off track. These strings here have stretched a little bit, but they came on the bow from whoever I bought it from. They're okay strings. I don't know, but they're all recenter served. All right, now let's nail down a 20. I'm probably just gonna zoom in on that 20. I'm gonna shoot it a 5 spot because I don't want to send arrows of this caliber at the same spot, because these will definitely destroy one another, and that won't be good. All right. Let's see what this thing does right out of the gate. I'm gonna leave it on the 20 mark that it's on. See how high or how low it's shooting. Give us that indication of where we need to make our moves. Whew. It's definitely gonna be shooting faster. So I was aiming at the center there. I have to make a little bit of adjustment, that's for sure. That's all right. Okay. So now, I know that sight tape is not going to work. I'm going to get this thing all calibrated here, and I'll show you guys the end groups. All right, I believe I've got this thing sighted in now. Let's see what it'll do. I haven't shot a 5 spot in a couple of days, so I'm a little rusty. But I will say that these arrows are definitely a lot lighter than the X-Cutters were. I picked up about 10 yards, if not 20. That's an X. So I just want to try to shoot 2 X's, then I want to make my mark. I'm not really in 5 spot shooting mode right now. I'm focusing 3D. I'll take that to the bank. Okay. So people might ask me, what sight tape am I using for this Sherlock? And I've actually gotten some hate for this before, and I don't know why. So I just use the Spot Hog tapes, and they work. In my opinion, a sight tape is a sight tape, and it's worked every single time for me, no matter what bow. So anytime I've used a setup like such, I've always used a Spot Hog sight tape. I've had people tell me that don't work and all that, but the proof's in the pudding. Because every setup that I have has one of those sight tapes, and I can literally dial yardage with it. So if my rangefinder's saying 22.5 yard, I can put that sucker on 22.5 yard and hit it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my little indicator down here to 20. So I would say I picked up probably 5 to 6 yard, if not 10, just judging by my little indicator. So I'm gonna move it down, and I'll shoot it in here a little bit for you guys. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would, so I woke up early for nothing. But we are shooting tomorrow at Bowman. So yeah, my tack veins, and I run out of primer, so I had to use like a concoction of alcohol and whatnot to get it. Hopefully stick. Half of them were done right. Half of them I goofed on, so I run out of primer. So, all right, I'm gonna go listen to some Joe Rogan and shoot a little bit, but I'll come back with y'all later. broke down and shot the 5 spot for week 7 for our club because next week is tab. I'm gonna shoot that Sunday. I'm probably gonna work that Saturday during the day. This thing is awesome. My arm is absolutely killing me. I guess from holding up that 80-pound bow all week shooting. Probably not a smart thing to do. So I put like 120 shots through it today with these airs. They're great. I'm gonna shoot it through paper one more time, and then as soon as the sun comes up, probably around 1, 2 later on this afternoon, I'm gonna go home and take me a nap. Hopefully I can get me a 60 yard, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at Bowman for the 3D shoot, which is the 3D chiller. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one. You know, after shooting, you got to get some cookout.